The extravagant life of Tom Cruise. Have you ever wondered how Tom Cruise lives with all his wealth? If so, stick around to find out all the eccentricities of this incredible actor's life. The first Top Gun movie came out in 1986, becoming one of the most important hits of the seventh art, but this year was the premiere of its sequel, Top Gun Maverick, both starring actor and producer Tom Cruise, who is definitely going through one of the best moments in his career. Today, we will see how he spends his fortune and the luxurious life of this great actor. Welcome once again to this channel. If you are new, I invite you to subscribe and activate the notification bell. And if you already are, don't forget to like the video and give us your comments. Now, yes, let's start. Cruise is considered one of the highest paid and most influential actors in Hollywood. In 2020, with a net worth of $570 million, Tom Cruise was ranked as the second richest actor in the world by Forbes magazine. Because of this, it is not surprising that he seeks to live a life of luxury and eccentricity. Tom Cruise and his wife, Katie Holmes, bought a house in 2006, just after their wedding, at a price of US $30 million. Built in 1937, the estate has 7 bedrooms and 9 bathrooms, offers 3,135 square meters of luxurious living space, plus an expansive backyard with a large swimming pool. Although the mansion was everything an actor of his stature could want, he sold it in 2016, following his divorce from the actress. Another of his ways of living luxuriously is to please his co-stars and the people who work in production. Tom Cruise, who is considered an inveterate philanthropist, has become generous and has given Christmas candy to crew members on every film shoot. For example, for the movie Mission Impossible, Christmas gifts were flown across the Atlantic from Tom's favorite bakery in Los Angeles, California. 300 white chocolate and coconut bundt cakes from Doan's Bakery in Woodland Hills, now famous as Tom Cruise's favorite cake, traveled 5,500 miles to make the hardworking crew of the hit U.S. spy action franchise happy. A source told The Sun Tom wanted to offer something special to the Mission Impossible team and decided that just the bundt cakes from his favorite Los Angeles bakery would be enough. Each cake costs about $50, which means Tom Cruise spent $15,000 on the cakes alone. This is not Tom's only grand gesture for the cast and crew of the film. He hired a huge ship, the Hurtigruten, for the crew to avoid delays caused by the coronavirus pandemic. He spent $670,000 to get it. Not only that, but every year the actor sends that cake to everyone he knows and loves as a symbol of thanks for being in their lives. No matter where you are, that cake will arrive. Another of Tom Cruise's eccentricities is his private jet, a design manufactured by Gulfstream, specifically the G450 model, which allows him to cross the pond every time he needs to shoot or promote one of his movies. Its price is indeed a Mission Impossible, around $30 million. One might imagine that owning a Gulfstream is not for everyone, and in fact, it is not, since the acquisition cost of the new aircraft alone reaches US $60 million, something that only Tom Cruise can afford. Unbelievable, isn't it? In addition to all of this, the actor of Mission Impossible and known member of Scientology came up with the idea of building a luxury bunker valued at $10 million under his house in Colorado was the best possible option to be sheltered against possible catastrophes to come. Time has proved him right as a prescriber among other fortunes. And we can't leave behind his collection of cars, which is undoubtedly mind-blowing. Next, I will show you some of them. BMW 7 Series. Considering Cruise's close lifestyle in the company of his many children, the BMW 7 Series emerges as the ideal transport to have ample space inside the cabin without killing its autonomy thanks to the powerful V12 engine optional. Obviously, the Hollywood celebrity owns it. Bugatti Veyron. This jet-powered supercar was for a long time the most expensive car on the planet. Its price? According to specialized portals, the Bugatti Veyron can cost up to $12 million, a real insanity. Chevrolet Corvette C1. After achieving international stardom in Days of Thunder in 1990, the actor won a Chevrolet Corvette C1 as an example known as its creation for its rigid axle and which achieved record sales for being one of the most popular sports cars in the mid-50s and 60s. Ford Mustang Saleen S281. Unlike the other sports cars of the American brand, this model is particularly rare today. Not only is it a 100% Mustang-built example of a sports car and racer, but it even features Saleen-built kits. There's no doubt that it's the car of choice if Cruise decides to hit the road at full speed. Mercedes CLK W209. Powered by a V8 engine like the Porsche 928, this example manages to complement treatable handling and fun for those who can master it on the tracks. Congratulations, Tom! Looks like you have quite a collection. If we add up all the value of the above, we can say that the actor hasn't even spent 30% of his earnings. Scientology is another of his luxuries. It is said that 2020 spent the entire quarantine in a multi-mansion dedicated only to its members, who paid for their stay, a little more than $600,000. What a luxury! That was all for today's video. If you liked this video, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss more videos like this one. See you next time!